to talk to the person that has a dream, but they're afraid of actually seeing it in reality. I want to know, what is a substance that says hold on when your heart tells you to just simply let go? It says that he saw them in serious trouble, rowing hard and struggling against the wind. Hold on, wait. You see me going through this? Hold on, did y'all see that? Look, check this out. He saw that they were in serious trouble, rowing hard and struggling against the winds and waves. Have you ever been like, God, really? Like, don't you see me struggling? Don't you see what I'm going through? Here's my first point. God sees you, and he knows how to get you out. Oh, God, I just don't think I'm going to make it. And God says, listen, I've given you every tool and talent you need to succeed. If you would call on me, I'll give you the strength that you need. Why doesn't he say? He says, in your weakness, what does he say? My strength is made perfect. So when you get to those weak moments, that's when you say, God, I call on you because you give me the strength to endure and not me myself. Who are you calling on in your time of need? So they taught my son how to tell the dog sit. And so this is a big dog. And the dog is bigger than my son. But when the dog gets up to him, my son is scared of everything. But he'll walk up to that dog. He'll say, sit, Storm. And Storm has to do what it's been commanded to do. Doesn't the Bible say that if you speak to that mountain, it has to move? So why are we losing our voice when it's time for us to speak up? In the face of fear, don't lose your voice. In the face of fear, let me say it again, don't lose your voice. I believe Peter stepped off the boat because he was curious about what would happen next. Peter didn't know what was next, but he knew who held the next step in his hands. So Peter said, I don't know what's going on here, and I'm uncertain about what's going on there, so I can either die on this boat or I can die on that water, but I'd rather die with a person that just fed 5,000 with 2 fish and 5 loaves. I'm curious, God, go ahead. I'll step out. He's on the boat. The storm is going on. The boat can turn over at any moment. Yet how is he able to see Jesus in the midst of a storm? Have you ever thought about that? In the midst of the storm, there are several components that happen, right? There's wind, there's rain, and there's a little thing called lightning. I believe that the lightning gave just enough light for him to have hope to make a step. It might not be the bright light that you want, but God will give you just enough light or just enough hope to take one more step. Sometimes in our dreams and the things that we have, we can become overconfident. We know that God told us we're going to receive this thing. We know that God told us that we're going to get this. We know that God told us that we're going to obtain these certain things. And we get so overly confident that we start looking around at everyone else and everything that we lose focus and we begin to fall. Yeah, we were curious, so we stepped out there and we felt good about it. And yeah, we started looking at the little bits of light and we saw that the goal was right there, so we made little steps and the hope was just enough to get there. But we got so confident, the Bible says, be knowledgeable, because right before a fall, there's a thing called pride. Right? So Peter is sinking, right? And the Bible says that Peter reaches out, he says, Lord, save me. And the Bible says that immediately Jesus reached out his hand and pulled Peter up from the water. Right? And that's not even the exciting part, because guess what? The storm is still going on the whole time. Like, it's still going crazy. The wind is blowing. The lightning strikes are going on. And Peter is just like, yo, Jesus, we got this together. But what he does say is, listen, as you walk with me, I will calm your situation. As you walk with me, I will fix your situation. As you walk with me, I can talk you through your situation. If you look back at the story, I don't know if y'all need to go back and look at the little words. They make it back to the boat, and the Bible says, and they stepped back into the boat. Look back at it. Look back at it. It says, and they got back in the boat. And then the storm ceased. It ceased because they realized that his pride had caused him to fall. But with his Father, he was able to stay.